Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Nowhere Safe. Part 1. We're going back in time. By the way, I'm using the B record deck. Let me know how the audio sounds as we listen to the opening music. Just to recap, in Nowhere Safe 2, as I dance here, in the part 2, I ended up with the bad mother ending. So I just found this, thought I'd play this before I go back to play the first one. So, let's start. I never liked living in this house. Snow slowly falls. This balcony is as close as I get to being outside. I love standing out here and looking out. I can actually see my friend Aya's house before she went to Australia to look for, I'll leave it there. But as I stand here and watch people seem so busy, they get ready to go various places and rush out of their houses in such a hurry. By the way, I like Texas a bit nicer. However, I just kind of sit here, idly watching them. People seem to have all these exciting things happening in their lives, but me, I just stand here while they go on with their lives. About 6 years ago, I didn't have I didn't have to go to work anymore. My previous boss had a pair of grabby hands. Jeez. Now I know what happened during the previous video. This poor, what was it? I forget her name. Arasaka. Anyways, there's such a bad life. Jeez, everything. That dropped him right in the middle of a class action lawsuit. During my testimony, I added a dash of exaggeration and a drop of collateral crocodile tears. Okay, so he wasn't as bad. You're just, oh dear Lord, now I don't feel as bad. The jury lapped it up. That certainly wasn't, wouldn't that pretty young girl be defiled by some pervert that was cheating on his wife? I'm from the future. Anyways, I feel a little guilty at first for bloating the truth, but the guy was a pig. And as far as I'm concerned, I earned every penny. Nothing bad will ever happen to you, Kazumi. Kazumi! No, wait, Kazumi was a kid. After I received the settlement, I had no real reasons to leave the house whatsoever. So you weren't... But then that event happened, that made you shy. But still, you weren't always this way, were you? You actually went outside. Anyways, I made decent gains off of the interest and invested at first. But due to a few bad choices, 6 years of not working and lousy investment manager, I am now in a position where I may actually have to go back to work. Get your ass out there. My parents think I need to take care of myself. Wait a minute, parents think I need to take care of haven't you? So they're no help. Well, I do live in this house, so at least I don't have to pay rent. But the charity really stops there. I see, they let you stay in the house. They think my problems are easy to overcome and should be taken care of by myself. But the truth is, that stigma of mental health has caused a huge lag in mental health care in resource Japan. By the way, in America too. Actually, let me phrase that. In the world, essentially. My problem is huge, and I cannot overcome it without some serious help. Some people may wonder how you can possibly avoid leaving the house. Heck, for the last couple of days since I've been off the road, I've been doing it. But it's actually quite easy. I order my groceries online and have them delivered. My friends come to visit me at home. Friends? Plural. Alright. Maybe this is the future and you still have more than just Aya. And I always have tons of stuff to do. In fact, I love being at home. Cooking, drawing, and painting. There's nothing else that I'd rather be doing. Except you stare out the window and look at the people and are jealous of them. Who am I kidding? See? Told you. I hate all that stuff. Well, do some new stuff. Start a vlog or something. I would love to go out to the Lantern Festival or the park, but there are always too many people. Yeah, that one hit deep. I mean, that's half the reason why I don't work out in hotels. There might be someone else there, and that's just awkward. Anyways, I feel like I have cabin fever all year round. But every time I leave the house, I always end up regretting it. At least you leave in this game. Too many things can go wrong. Let me drink here. By the way, back home, so that's whiskey and club soda again. By the way, besides that, if I step out that door, it's all I can do not to kneel over. I wonder how I ended up like this. The thought of placing one foot out the door makes my heart race. It is better if I stay at home. You could do some work at home stuff. I mean, well, not all the work at home stuff scams, I don't think. I don't know. Start a YouTube channel. Why not? Anyways, I don't really have to deal with anybody, and no one can get in my way. Yeah, actually, don't start a YouTube channel if you can't take criticism. That's now that I think of it, I wonder when was the last time I left a house. Wait a minute, so have you met Kinto yet in the story? That's all started when I was a child. It is all started even when I was a child. By the way, see, I'm already from the future. I already know she's female. I don't know if she's mentioned. Oh yeah, she did. She mentioned her hot boss was Grabby. So you know this is a female. If the star here was enough. But by the way, so I'm not playing on my Ouya. I am playing on my computer. That's why I have my mouse here. This all started when I was a child. I think that I was probably around 10 years old. My mother used to ask me if I wanted to go to the store with her. I would always say that I didn't really want to go. Excuse me, whiskey. They're gorgeous. The enchiladas I make is not agreeing with me. Sorry, professional, right. I didn't really want to go, but with some encouragement, I usually ended up conceding. What did I say about being professional? I always ended up wishing that I hadn't, even though the bakery at the grocery store always gave me a free cookie. Free cook. Anyways, again, why is it 2-piece? I wonder if that came through on the recording. Anyways, I think someone's at my door. My friend Aya must be here. Woman's voice. Hurry up! You know I was coming. Why didn't you? This is new. Why do you always make me wait? Kimiko. So, yeah, that's her name. I'm upstairs. Just wait. What, here? Here? Okay. Aya! How's Australia? Oh, no, that's the future. Finally! Did you... I need a voice for Aya. Finally! Did you... Nah, fuck it. Finally, did you sleep again till 2 o'clock in the afternoon? I'm sorry. I didn't see you coming from upstairs. It's fine. You know, I don't really care. By the way, you need to do something about this dead plant out here. If I could go out and buy a new one, I would. Sorry, I wasn't thinking. Don't worry. I'll pick up something beautiful for you on my way back from work. Excuse me while I itch here. Are you... Oh, shoot, I smudged up my new glasses. Are you... I can't read it on my glasses. Are you really going to the park? She's going to the park? I already told you I wasn't going. You know that if I step 1 foot outside the door, I'm not reading anymore. Jeez, I'm being so unprofessional today. I'm sitting here adjusting my chair, not even reading the story. Yes. There's no reason why we can't go to the park. Come on. You're going to have to leave the house eventually, even if it is by a hearse. Hearse, yes. What if there's an emergency or something? What if you have to buy a tampon? Hey, that'd be hilarious in the future. Anyways, I want to go, but if I step out this door, we will have an emergency. Don't you remember what happened last time? Kimiko, that was 5 years ago. I can't believe you're still thinking about that. Look, if you pass out or can't breathe, I can rush you to the hospital. Come on, it's right there. Literally, it's your backyard. Five years ago? Has it really been... How old is Kimiko? I mean, the second one, Kazumi was 6? Anyways, what was I thinking? Aya has been my friend since high school. We lost touch from time to time, but always ended up reconnecting at some point. Now, we live really close to each other, so it is really easy to remain friends. I always envied her because she was pretty. She was a pretty one. People used to pretended like they wanted to talk to me, but I knew they were just interested in her. Your perception of reality is changed by depression. They might actually want to talk to you. Just saying from someone that knows that. Sometimes people would think that I was her boyfriend, even referring to me as handsome. I'm a girl. The music stopped there for a second. I think the game was shocked to find that out. Oh yeah, it would always try to comfort me. Have you seen Japan's next top Lodestar? Agorism women's are totally in. What? Alright, anyways, those women are really totally hot right now. Obviously, she hasn't tried being. Yes. Dear Lord, my English skills are showing. I see the park as an extremely dangerous place. However, I don't remember why at this point. Except one time Aya and I went there to the park and saw a couple letting their rabbit and dog play around in the grass. We both thought it was a very good idea, and we were right. Wasn't. Another woman came along with her own dog and introduced it to their pets. They played together at first, but after 10 minutes, we heard the rabbit screaming. By the way, if you ever heard a rabbit screaming, it is horrific. It's we used to have a varmint call, which you use to call in, well, varmints, coyotes, bobcats, mountain lions. It sounds like a distressed rabbit, essentially, and it sounds like a crying baby. Wah, wah. It's just that weird kind of high, almost human. Anyways, I ran to. Why the hell did you? To get the rabbit out of the dog's mouth, but I was too far away and too late. I stuck my hand right into the back of its mouth, and without even thinking, my hands were. What? Wait, you just stuck your mouth inside the dog. What, are you a lion tamer? A lion tamer. My hands were fine, but the rabbit owners were completely distraught. I always think of it. One bad experience, you don't want to go there. And then I guess you've never been rabbit hunting before. By the way, I have. Actually, no, it was coyote hunting and we shot a rabbit. Anyways, enough with my abusing animals as a kid. I just didn't think I can. Maybe tomorrow. Come on, you need to push yourself at least a little. Drugger, trust me, I've seen it work. You don't get it. I already feel dizzy just thinking about stepping outside that door. What do you think will happen if I actually do? Let's find out. Push her. Yes. What are you doing? Let go of me. I need an adult. Well, are you done throwing up? What happened? You blacked out, just like you always do. And I spent the last 2 hours cleaning up the chunks you blew. Seriously, Kimiko, you need to get a prescription or something. Fine, I'll arrange for a therapist to come here tomorrow. Okay, that's weird. How do you slide to the left? Now slide to... Actually, it'd be weird if they actually just had to hop like that out the way. I wonder what I should eat for breakfast tomorrow. Maybe I should make waffles. Shoot! I feel hungry now. How am I going to fall asleep? Well, just relax. You'll fall asleep. By the way, your room's a lot different than in the previous game. Anyways. Where was I? Are these split ends? I really need to cut my hair. I think I should at least try to be somewhat presentable before the therapist gets here. It's too hard to find someone to come here and do it. Well, also to be a therapist. Hey now. And I would never trust Aya with these things. These pairs of scissors I always bring with me anyway. So you actually cut your own hair. By the way, are those glasses there? Oh. What do you mean you don't want a treetop haircut? What do you mean you don't know what a treetop haircut? My mother screamed and scowled at my hairdresser. Sorry, just the music dropped there. Everyone at school was calling the haircut that. Well, that's what I thought. It turned out that just a few people were calling it that as a joke. It wasn't the hairdresser's fault at all. She didn't. So now well, then again, I just got my hair cut. I am balding. It's thinning. It's not balding yet, but there's that island effect going on. So I could get all my sides cut short, but if I cut my bangs or the top of my hair too short, it looks really bad. Especially my hair is red, but when you cut it, it's blonde for a couple days before it darkens up a little bit, so it looked even worse. Anyways, so I am a bit paranoid about my hair here lately. Anyways, back to the game. It was actually my mistake. It's weird. She actually cut my own hair, then she goes this weird tangent about, oh, when I was a kid. Then again, we all do this as adults, don't we? Anyways, glasses. Well, if you don't know what it is, then I need to take her somewhere else. She's really sensitive about her haircut. Madam, can you just explain to us what you want? We can try any style here. By the way, can I use the... No, I can't use the arrows. Excuse me, whiskey. Doing things like that, she always had to make a scene, and I never understood why. See, there's where your shyness comes in. Your mother was a drama queen. Anyway, I never understood why, except my grandmother was exactly the same way. I guess being a crazy, obnoxious bitch ran in the family. Except for you. I was determined, yes, not to be like my mother. There you go. But I wasn't able to escape being, well, you're not the center of attention, though. This wasn't the beer I ordered. How dare you throw it across the room? I never. Anyways, at first I didn't know why I didn't want to go places with my mother as we walked around running errands. I remember she always told me to keep my head up. Hold your head up. Whoa. Anyways, I didn't really know why she was saying that. I mean, you have to watch where you're going, right? Stepping even. But it wasn't about watching where I was stepping. In fact, I was trying to avoid looking at people. Yes, I know the feeling. I feel like people were always looking at me. Excuse me, whiskey. I thought that if I didn't look at them, I wouldn't know if people were looking at me or not. I realized that it's normal for people to look at each other. It wasn't that I wasn't so special than anyone else looking at me. What? 2-piece? Anyways. Do I have to click here again? What if I want to click here? Grab this. Okay. Ooh, I get to choose? Oh, come on. God, I want to do that so bad because that'd be funny.